I looked at the price and the non-organic was actually more expensive than the organic. So my second tip for you guys is make a budget before you guys go into the store. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. So I will be sharing with you guys my tips and tricks of how to budget for the week or for the month on groceries, because that is something that can get very expensive if you are not budgeting well or shopping multiple times a week just to get extra groceries. So I will be showing you the way that I budget. So if you guys are interested in how I grocery shop and my advice for a smaller family and how to budget, then just keep on watching. So I actually just went to Sam's Club today and I picked up a couple of things that I was needing to restock on in bulk. So I will be sharing that little haul with you guys. The first thing I picked up was a box of tissues. We are always going through tissues. It's on both of our nightstands. It's just like something that's a necessity for us. And so I picked these up in bulk because it's obviously cheaper this way. And I know that this will last us a long time. The second thing that I got was toilet paper. Obviously, this is something that's not gonna go bad. And the next thing I picked up was actually laundry detergent. So I've actually never gotten this brand before. And since we are gonna have a baby soon, I want to try to limit the amount of chemicals that we have, especially like washing our clothes. And I also picked up some softener because I was running out of both. This one, I didn't find an organic brand beside it, so I just picked up the Downy one. So this one smells really good too. Last thing that I picked up, food-wise, was a pack of eggs. So usually we go through eggs. This would probably last us 2 to 3 weeks. So eggs is something I pick up at Sam's Club because they won't go bad. They're always in your fridge. Alrighty, so this will actually be filmed in 2 separate days. I just finished my weekly grocery haul for this specific week, and that's why I filmed it 2 different days. So let's start off with the fruits. I got pears, and then mango, an onion, bell pepper. I got nectarines, plums, oranges, avocado, mushrooms, turkey sausage. I looked at the price and the non-organic was actually more expensive than the organic. So I would totally recommend, if you guys are trying to buy organic, always look at the prices because sometimes it's even cheaper than the non-organic one. And then I got some organic ham, organic bacon, I got pork chops, and then I got some basmati rice, I got chicken broth, potatoes, tortillas, cream cheese, sliced cheese. I got Hawaiian rolls and some plain bagels. And then for the non-food items, I just got all-purpose cleaner because I was running out. I got this one in grapefruit. I usually have the mint or the cucumber. And then the last thing was some dish soap. I always use this one. It's the lemon scent, and I was running out, so I had to pick some up. Normally, I always go to Kroger for my grocery items. I found that Kroger has the freshest produce, and also I love that they are always having savings. So like today, my total was supposed to be maybe $80, and I ended up spending $75. For me, like saving $5, I'm like, well, at least I saved something because you're always gonna buy groceries, so why not save? So if you have the Kroger card, then you just scan it, and it's just always so satisfying to see how much you saved that day. In total, I spent $75.51, which is really good for this week. This is gonna make about 3 dinners and just random breakfast things. Since we just got back from vacation, I don't really have a lot of things, so I kind of had to buy even more. So this would be even a lower price if I already had like potatoes, bread, things that you usually do have. This is usually our average, about $70 to $80 a week. from Sam's Club and Kroger, and then how I just put everything away / restock if I buy like toilet paper and eggs, things like that. Now I'm going to be sharing you my tips and tricks and kind of how I try to stay on a budget and try to portion out meals for a family of 2. So the first thing that I always do before grocery shopping, I plan out my meals. So usually I would go shopping Monday mornings for groceries to fill up for the week. And so Sunday nights or Saturdays, that's usually when I plan my meals. So I'll either go on Pinterest or Natasha's Kitchen, Mom's Dish, Olga's Flavor Factory. Those are like the main ones that I usually love going on. This is something that is key to staying on a budget. So whenever you know what you're gonna eat that week, what you're gonna make, you know exactly the recipe and the ingredients that you need. And that way you're not just grabbing random things like, I think I'll need that this week, I think I'll need that this week, and then you end up not using it and then it might even go bad. So in our home, I cook dinner about 2 to 3 times a week. Weekends usually are off the charts. I usually don't cook besides breakfast, but usually for lunch and dinner, we're either out somewhere with family or we are going out to a restaurant. And so every time when I am meal planning, I keep that in mind and I try to find at least 3 recipes. Sometimes it doesn't even work out that I make 3 because I have more night shifts that week. I usually don't care about breakfast and lunch that much because we always have random things like eggs, bread, ham, that kind of stuff. So I usually don't plan out my breakfast or my lunch. But dinners is something that I like to write down, and I like to know what I'm making for that week because I don't like to have my fridge overstocked. That's another thing. You want to make sure all your produce and all your chicken and everything is fresh. So that's why I like to buy all my ingredients for that week, specifically on Monday, and then I like to use it up and then start out with a clean fridge for the next week. So my second tip for you guys is make a budget before you guys go into the store, and that way you can keep track of how much you are spending every week or every month, and making sure that you don't go over that certain amount that you have limited yourself to. The third thing is buying organic. So I don't buy everything organic, but most of the things, if I can find it, and usually Kroger does have organic and non-organic options. So of course it's hard to stay in budget when you're buying everything organic. For me, evening it out makes it the perfect balance. So now the third thing is buying in bulk. For a family of 2 like us and making 2 to 3 meals a week, it is not effective buying everything or food items in Sam's Club. So a lot of people might think, okay, well, I'm saving a lot of money because I'm buying in bulk. That is true in a sense, but at the same time, whenever you buy in bulk, the things that you buy will go bad pretty fast. Of course, if you have a big family, that could be different for you, but for us specifically, I noticed that if I buy a certain food in bulk, we either A, it goes bad, or B, we get tired of it. Things that I actually like to buy from Sam's Club are things like toilet paper, as you saw today, paper towels, tissues, eggs, water, and I love buying chicken breast there. So I usually get it in a huge pack, and then I separate it into Ziploc baggies whenever I get home, 2 chicken breasts per Ziploc bag, and then I freeze it. And that way, every single time I need chicken breast, I could just take it out the day before, put it in the fridge, and let it thaw out. And I don't have to go to the store every single week because chicken and fish and steaks, those kind of stuff, they can get pretty pricey. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope you guys learned something from it, and I hope it was helpful for you. If you guys like these types of videos, don't forget to let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you guys next Thursday. Bye.